Kyle and Courtney, because you have showered our hearts with expression of your love and consented together in holy wedlock before God and all this company. It gives me great honor and pleasure to pronounce you as husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
There's just so much that we could say about Kyle and Courtney, and the fact that we're here today is amazing because a lot of us were there the day that you proposed, and it just seemed like it was so long ago, and the fact that we're here is just, like I said, it's unbelievable. But I can remember back, I've known Kyle for a long time, and when he first brought Courtney around us, she didn't know what the heck to think, because, I mean, we're a lot to handle as a friend group. But as time kind of went on, I kept trying to make her as uncomfortable as possible because I knew that would break her out of her shell. And now, pretty much any time that Courtney and I are together, you can find us wrestling or just fighting. We're great friends, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm so glad that I can call you one of my best friends. And Kyle, you are one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life, and I'm so thankful to have you in it. And I cannot express how humble of a guy Kyle Hannas is. I mean, at the end of the day, he never likes to talk about himself. He never likes to talk about the amazing things that he's done, and he's a very talented guy. The stuff that he does is just unbelievable. From golfing, hunting, fishing, everything. But there's only two things that I've ever heard Kyle talk highly about, and that's the gas mileage on his truck and anything that Courtney does. He's always so proud of her, and he's always telling me, he'll call me just to tell me how awesome she did it. And he went hunting, oh, you should have seen Court shoot this bird. Or oh, we went golfing, she was mashing the ball tonight. I don't know what was in her. And that's how I know that she makes you happier than anything, and I'm so thankful to be here. I'm so thankful for everything that went well today, all the weather and everything, and I wish you guys the best.
I've been fortunate enough to know Kyle since I was in about 3rd grade. I still remember the first time he came over to my house, and he hopped out of Jason's truck, and I was thinking, like, why are my parents letting my older brother hang out with this grown man? If you don't know Kyle, he's been the same size in Little League that he is now. So we have Little League pictures of, coach, player, Kyle, coach. So he just fits into the back. But one of the things that we all love the most about Kyle and Court is I genuinely think they're the first thing that each other think about when they wake up in the day, when anything happens, good or bad. One of my favorite stories is, when we were in school, we'd have all our friends come up every once in a while, and we were all 21, but we were drinking, and the night would go pretty late. We'd all go to sleep. Everything was normal. We woke up the next morning, and I had to leave for work, and I go down, and everyone's kind of rustling, and we're all sitting there just talking, and Saul's giver goes, Kyle, you're wearing my shorts. And he goes, yeah. And he goes, I'm not wearing any underwear under these. So we started trying to piece back together the night, and Eventually we walk downstairs and there's a pair of underwear laying outside Gus's room. You know, we start laughing and Hannah Man's embarrassed, and the first thing he says is, "Court's never gonna let me come back up here." And it was just funny that, you know, some people might say it, that their significant others, the first thing that they think of when they wake up in the morning, but you two genuinely mean it. So for you guys to be able to think of each other first thing in the morning, good or bad, to Colin Court for the rest of your lives. To Colin Court.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here today and supporting this couple that we have in common and that we love so much. I can't believe this day has finally come. I remember being in Court's grandparents' school years and years ago, and Court asked me to be the maid of honor someday. When Courtney sent me the video for getting engaged a few minutes after it happened, I couldn't have been happier for her. And I was also touched to find out that she said some years ago and still wanted me. Still wanted me to have this honor alongside Kylie, the true maid of honor who took on so much responsibility and who helped Court so much. Thank you so much, Court, for being a beautiful, beautiful part of my life and for allowing me to stand next to you on your special day. Shoot. If you don't know me, I'm Julie. I've been one of Court's best friends since childhood. We grew up together. We played all the high school sports together. We went to dances together, had sleepovers. Joy and Joe pulled us on sleds tied to the back of our four-wheelers. We watched Medea movies. We went swimming, we jumped off waterfalls, and on occasion we went skinny dipping, etc. Oh yeah, speaking of skinny dipping, we always force Courtney and stuff like that. It's always funny to come up with wild, crazy, and sometimes irresponsible plans and force Courtney into them. She's always a good sport. I felt like my goal in life through high school was to be as crazy and ridiculous as possible just to get a laugh out of Courtney. Most of you here have heard her laugh, and it's one of my favorite songs in the world. I loved her beautiful face and soft cheeks break into that huge smile when she dies laughing. Speaking of her cheeks, them things are soft. Kyle will certainly enjoy kissing those the rest of his life, but enjoy the nice sloppy seconds, because I'm a very affectionate person and I've been smooching on Court's cheeks forever. Courtney has been an amazing friend time and time again. We've been through a lot of things and a lot of seasons, and she's been through them all with me. One time she even jumped between me and a girl trying to fight me in a basketball game, and she has a scar on her wrist to prove it. She's a fighter and she's competitive. She comes off shy and sweet, but under that lies her fighting spirit, and I know her competitive drive, paired with her love for Kyle, will push her to make their marriage last and thrive. I also think Kyle is a perfect match for Courtney. He will help her be the other half of that thriving equation. Kyle's a really, really nice guy, and he brings out the smile for Courtney. I'm so glad he will be the one taking care of her. They've been through a lot together, and they've been together for so long, and they know that this match works. They're truly good people, both of them, and they love each other very much. And I know that they will have a beautiful and happy life. I love both of you guys. Everyone here knows. Congratulations, and raise a glass to you.